What's going on, guys? It's Arjun here and welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I talked about two very important things. Probably the two most important things that you can take advantage of when investing. Number one, that was compound interest, and number two was time. In this video, I want to give you yet another example about how powerful those two things can be together. This time, I want to talk to my soon-to-be parents or new parents who want to help set their child up for the rest of their life and who want to help their child be set up for their future. If you were to invest $2,050 in an S&P index fund the day your child is born and leave that there for them until they were 65 years old, your child would have just over $1 million in that account. Don't believe me? I'm going to show you right now. A one-time $2,050 initial investment, $0 monthly contribution, 65 years, 10% annual interest, compounded annually, your child will have just over $1 million. I know that for a lot of parents, $2,050 is a lot of money to invest all at once. So I want to show you another example of how you can help set your child up for life. Let's say for the first 18 years of your child's life, you were to take $30 a month or $1 per day and invest that in an S&P index fund. That money, at around 10%, the average S&P return, would become about $16,000 by the time they turn 18. After that point, you don't invest another dollar and you leave that money for them until they turn 65. Your child would have just under $1.5 million to their name. That's amazing, and that's the power of compound interest and time working together, working for you. So in my last two videos, I've talked about investing in an S&P index fund. I know that there are a lot of different S&P index funds out there, so I want to help you guys with choosing them by giving you some criteria that will help you narrow down what you're looking for. There are two very important criteria that you should look for in an S&P index fund. Number one is the lowest expense ratio possible. When you're looking at the expense ratio of an index fund, every single percentage point matters. It can make all the difference in your end return. The second thing that you want to look for is a $0 minimum investment. A lot of index funds have a much higher minimum investment. That's going to prevent you from taking advantage of the time that you have. Now, I'm going to share with you two index funds that match these criteria. Number one is called FXAIX. This is Fidelity's S&P Index Fund. The second fund that matches these criteria is SWPPX. That's Charles Schwab's S&P 500 Index Fund. While these are not the only funds out there, both of these funds would be great options for you and help you get the most bang for your buck by allowing you to preserve as much of your capital in the form of a lower expense ratio and by allowing you to get invested as soon as possible and not forcing you to collect a larger sum of money before getting invested. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to learn more about business and investing, subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and follow along in our journey as we head on over to the next video.